on this episode of Weekly Obsession. I can't believe we're already on day 40. Like, that's crazy. Tuck the left leg, flip the right arm. It's gonna feel harder. Look how tiny you are. It's great having my sister in the cast. I think everybody expects drama.
You know how to push my buttons.
How much stronger do we feel 43 days in?
I have not cheated in 40 days on my diet. I've never done that my whole life.
We are creating our own reality.
I didn't even know I could feel this good.
All of our self-confidence has really risen like quite considerably.
Since we're so small, like I've been able to become really close with everybody and I love it. My days all start the same. I'm up at 6 a.m. I'm getting my food ready for the day. I'm getting my son ready. But my whole morning is sort of getting mentally prepared for what's gonna happen once I get to set. Then I'm gonna call them in.
Yes.
And then it's into hair and makeup. And while I'm in hair and makeup, I'm actually checking in on the coach test group going on. I wanted to come live to you guys really quickly to talk to you about something that you'll see in the workout today. Once we're done with hair and makeup, the cast and I come out, we talk about the workout. You slide forward into it. Pull back. We'll pull out our weights. We sort of huddle up and compare, like, what weights are you pulling this week? You guys all did 20s on those last week, huh?
Yeah, we did. Thanks to Kaylee.
Which is nice. It's a fun little friendly challenge. And then it's mic packs, photos for wardrobe, and then it's 3, 2, 1, away we go. As we get tired, let's focus on our form. Richardson, square off those hips.
Today, doing the hamstring curls, gave me an adjustment to lower my hips because one was a little bit higher. And that was because I was going really fast.
It's gonna feel harder, but it's gonna help. Now, because the green band is getting easier for me to control, but I'm not quite ready for my blue, I'm gonna make the absolute most out of this. So I'm gonna keep my knee up. I am gonna squeeze my heel into my butt. That's how you make it work when you're sort of in between two of the loops. I'll always err towards the side of lighter and focus on the contraction myself because I can squeeze more out of it. Whereas if I put too heavy on and I don't have proper form and control, I'm not getting anything because I'm not activating the muscle properly, and I'm also probably taking it into somewhere where it shouldn't be, like my back. And it's the same thing with weights. Squat, get low. I probably could have stood to use a 27.5 for my squat to hinges. I didn't have a 27.5, so I used 30s on the first round, but I was like, not quite there, so I dropped down to my 25s. And you may not have a whole gym with racks, and you're gonna have to do what you need to do to adjust, to see progress, but to always stay safe. Great job! Tomorrow's halfway. I can't believe we're at the halfway mark. It seems like 2 weeks ago we were in rehearsals. We are gonna get started. First move. Thank you. And it's awesome, you know, we become a little family, like myself and the background cast. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers.
I do want people to understand something. Myself and the cast, we're just as real as everybody else, and we have as real of struggles as everybody else. So for people to say like, oh, they're not real people because they're already fit, well, just because we're at a different place in our fitness journey doesn't mean that you didn't work your ass off to get there. What number are we on? Oh, no, it was 12. It's great having my sister in the cast. I think everybody expects drama.
You know how to push my buttons.
I do know how to push your buttons, but I try to do that at home and not on set. Like, I need her to smile on set. But my sister and I get along great. She's been my best friend since we were kids. My sister basically helped raise me. High five, high five. So it's super fun to have her here and to get to share this with her. I'm holding up really well. Like, that's part of the reason I talk about self-care so much, is making sure I dedicate time specifically to like chill out, unwind, and have a little time for me as well. And right before the program, I actually ended up with a pretty bad lower back injury. It's an old injury, it just flared up. So I was a little bit worried about how I would hold up, but I got better, thank goodness, did a lot of resting, and I feel great, and I have had huge gains. I think a lot of times people look at me and assume that I don't have progress to make or that I don't have goals, and I do. I always do. So I've seen a lot of those. Obviously, one of the big goals is to grow my glutes, and that's been happening. And I feel good is the bottom line. Like, I feel really good, and I feel really strong at the 40-day mark. Bring it in. Just keep working. Draw those knees up. Look how tiny you are. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, slow it down. 3, really push and pull. Oh yeah. Day 40! Woo! Halfway mark is in the book.
I'm extremely proud of myself that I have reached day 40, but I'm proud of myself in the nutrition aspect because I have not cheated in 40 days on my diet. I've never done that my whole life.
Not only working out every day, but also sticking to the eating habits and the whole meal plan itself. Like, that's a huge accomplishment.
I'm super proud of how much everybody's held up.
I'm really just proud of the fact that I've been able to show up every day. Not every workout has necessarily been my strongest or my most shining moment, but I've been here and I've given it everything I had for 40 days.
What is this again? I don't know what's happening.
Total body core with all the shoulders.
Oh.
That one.
See, we don't speak in words, we speak in motions.
It has all the shoulders, all the heavy weights.
But
it's really
Turkish
long.
get up, right?
It has Turkish
Oh,
get
this one
ups.
is going to be harder because we're doing 2 sets, 3 rounds of 10
Repeat
reps,
each
but
round 3
finishing-
times.
Okay.
I am so proud of everybody for making it to day 41. One dip, tuck the left leg, flip the right arm, find that bear.
Total body core is the hardest workout for me in phase 1 and phase 2. I burn out really quickly.
Cody, one of our fitness experts, is just rocking out right now. It's pretty entertaining. If, for whatever reason, you are getting really tired in this position, take it right here.
I do feel a little more pressure being in the front of the class, but the camera's there, you know, I feel like I have to be on, and it does push me more, which is a good thing.
Day 41 in the books, super proud of you. Keep it going.
Every morning when we come to work out, the first thing that we do is go straight into wardrobe.
Let's try this for you today.
Tony's always waiting for us, and she's already pre-selected what we're wearing, and it's kind of a little bit of a fashion show.
You got like booty, like upper booty fullness.
I know, I feel the roundness.
Yeah.
So pretty much we roll in and she hands it to us. It's nice and easy. Sometimes if they're too loose or like maybe we need to change a color, she'll like change it up right then and there.
And this is the outfit for today.
Perfect.
So let's try this.
I love this color of green.
Left leg goes back. Knee gets as close to the ground as possible. Cody, come over here. Hand me that goblet. Not that, that's a 35.
Okay.
Hand me that 55. There we go. Yeah, let's squat some real weight. I have to do it with perfect form, or I can't use it. We are creating our own reality with our actions and our thoughts. Our actions are that we're showing up every day.
After the curtsy lunges and then you do the sliders right afterwards, they look cool, but they hurt like a mug.
So everybody down, legs out straight. Use your arms just a little bit to press in and keep the core tight. Here we go. Contract and pull up.
Autumn came over to me because for the hamstring curls, I was telling her I was feeling it more in my calves and my hamstrings.
So she was trying to bridge first and then pull her heels in, and that's why she was probably getting so much calf activation, because you were just driving up through your heels in a straight leg position.
But she said think about more so bringing my ankles to my butt first and then lifting.
And good, there it is. So you want to make sure that the first motion is the heels coming in, and then the hips go up because the heels came in. Nice job.
Today's the first day that I really noticed that all of our self-confidence has really risen like quite considerably.
I didn't even know I could feel this good.
And I'm really proud of my results, and I feel really good about myself and my body with what's happened in this program.
It's like what Autumn said, it's not about how you look on the outside. When you focus on what is good for your body and what makes you healthy, the exterior stuff comes naturally as like a positive side effect of taking care of yourself.
I mean, we are almost as confident as Richardson.
The first time when we were doing our interviews and stuff, I was talking about waking up, looking at myself naked in the mirror, like feeling good, and everybody used to be like, ew,
I think the way you said it, we were laughing, is because you're like, I look at myself and I tell myself, and you're like,
But that's how he means it.
right.
Like, we look at ourselves and we're like, oh.
I don't think we all like go past the mirror and go,
But I will give you credit. That is positive self-talk. And so many of us grow up looking in the mirror going, comparing ourselves to our friends, or what this shouldn't look like that. And so I think it's good, a good example, you know, like get up, look in the mirror, and maybe there's stuff you don't like, but
yourself, yeah.
like say, compliment yourself.
I'm glad that the cast now wants to all see their bodies and be proud of it and look at it in the mirror, because I am still every single day, the good and the bad. And then just the bad, I just pretend it's still good, even when it's bad. But I work on it to make it better.
Month 2 or phase 2, whatever phase we're in, is like all about the damn shoulder.
I know.
I had a roll out before bed last night, and it felt so good. When it comes to self-care, I roll out my muscles. I try to. I know I need to do it more and more. I had taken some Epsom salt baths.
I took 3 Epsom salt baths this week.
I make sure I do some sort of self-care every single day. So anything from massage to Epsom salt baths, I'll go home and foam roll. And then it'll be something as simple as like, yesterday I went and got a manicure and a pedicure, like just to sit there and have a little pamper time. What's up? Hello, welcome to Triple A. Keep those hips nice and low. 3 more, it's burning. 8, 9.
There are a lot of hard exercises in AAA. The hardest is one-arm tricep kickbacks from the plank position because you've got to engage your core, you've got to engage your legs and your glutes, and then you're working that stabilizing shoulder and your chest plus the tricep. There's a lot going on.
How much stronger do we feel 43 days in?
So much stronger.
Think about it. Think about how much you've gone up in weight. Acknowledge how much harder the exercises have gotten. Come on, that tricep kickback, what? That thing's insane. Welcome to Cardio Flow. You guys know what it is. We have 6 reps of everything. Stay low. Get lower. 90-degree angle. Both those legs. Never skip the opportunity to get better. Now, if you are starting to get tired, you can always take the modification with Carrie, as long as you keep moving.
I noticed better strength in my upper body, like push-up wise. I'd say I'm pretty solid at push-ups now, I'm not gonna lie.
We love it.
Because of the loop work and the bridges that I've been doing, my gluteus maximus have gotten much stronger. That's exciting, and I never thought I could.
Now! That's another week in the books. I don't know about you, but they are flying by for me. Like, crazy fast.
The one person that's motivated me the most out of everyone is you.
Oh, really? I thought you were going to
Yes.
say Kaylee because she's your favorite.
Well, I mean, no, that's my girl. But no, like, I've seen it, like, all. I mean, you can see it, too.
Yeah.
Like, from the clothes you're wearing, your skin, I told you, everything. You've made, like...
you have made.
Whenever you do something new with a group of new people, it gives you common ground and it allows you to bond over something. And I think that's exactly what has happened with all of us.
But I still never expected it to be such like a life-changing thing. And even like made connections that like I'll carry with after this. We, as the cast, have definitely bonded. We have friendly competition while we're filming. You know, Autumn be like, what are you lifting?
Jasmine, you going with me on this one?
I don't know if I can handle this.
All right.
But it's never trying to make another person look bad.
And when we started this, I remember thinking, I was like, shoot, I've like really lost my upper body strength. But like it's coming along and having all of you guys and being like, okay, well, what are you lifting? Oh, what are you guys lifting? Like when Kaylee catches me, I'm like, the hell you're gonna catch me? Because I've always lifted heavier than her just in general. So like when all of a sudden she's like, I'm lifting the same as you, I was like, oh, the hell you are. I need to hold a different weight. This is the longest time I've ever filmed with one cast. And it's been really cool because you really do get to bond so much more. And that makes it really fun. So it's been awesome to get to have this core group of people with me because they push me every day and I hope that they're pushing everybody else too. There's like a few people on my set that I become really good friends with. Not that I don't like love everybody that's there, but there's always like a few people, but since we're so small, like I've been able to become really close with everybody and I love it and that's super fun. We are well into 80-day obsession and still having the best time, which is really what fitness is all about. If you have not found the fun in fitness yet, maybe it's time to head over to Beachbody On Demand, sign up, and join us.